Nice, I like that.
Did we tell Mike? Like,
Yeah, I told him. He just corresponded with me. Oh, dude, I got it. Oh, dude, I got the sickest beat for this.
Alright, let's do it real quick.
I'm so glad we're playing music, man, because I have so much fucking pent-up energy. I was like, it was one of those times where I kind of wanted to just fucking cry, but I knew I didn't really care to cry. But I kind of.
Yeah, I felt like almost like losing it for a second today.
Yeah, dude, really fucked. I was feeling like losing it too, and I was just like, fucking Christian Summer, she's just not coming. She's not coming around enough to like settle. You know, it's just like, gosh, nothing. You know.
What's it all about?
Yeah, what's it all about? And then it's like, this realization, like, well, I'm just gonna have to deal. If I'm gonna have to deal with somebody else, I'm just gonna have to deal. And then I'm walking outside, and I'm like, well, it ain't so bad. There's plenty of this out here, you know. But at the same time, it's like, it's just crazy. You know, it's different when you have your kind of, you know, when I have my eye, and I have an intrigue in someone, it's kind of, you know, nothing that nobody else will do until I find somebody better, which you never know.
Yeah, it's still early.
Yeah, dude, thank you.
Hey, still early in the game. Still early in the game.
Yeah, I found out she's going to Paris on Thursday.
Who's going to Paris?
She's going to Paris on Thursday as well. So I'm like, fuck
For
it.
summer?
Yeah. So I'm like, fuck. What female energy am I gonna look forward to for the next few days? You know?
That fucking drunk girl.
Nah, I'm not into Natasha. I feel like Natasha's more of like a little sister to me, really.
What's a better?
I told her that I go to AA meetings and shit sometimes and stuff like that. Recently, just to kind of be like, you know,
drop a little bit.
Yeah, just to, you know, I feel for her, you know. It is funny though. It is funny just being
Fucking life.
going from crossing from being kind of a defensive flirtatious to like an offensive flirtatious, like just like, and I just mean like just like those small bit, you know.
Mike?
Mike, I broke up with Sarah a week and a half ago.
Fucking A, dude. Are you serious?
Hey, you didn't know that?
No, that was total news to me.
Yeah, well, I haven't announced it to the general public. It's more of a word of mouth in front of
She
person.
seemed kind of perturbed when she left at the end of the party and was like, I'm going to sleep. And her
That
and
sounds like-
Tracy kind of isolated themselves and had a conversation apart from the party for a long time.
Yep.
Which I also noticed.
Yep. That's all indicative of the state of things.
Good for you, man, though. I mean, you know, it seemed like you've been thinking about it for a while and it had kind of been in the making. And
It's weird. It kind of felt like I had been thinking about it for a while, but it felt like a flower that blooms overnight every 6 years.
how amicable was it?
So far, so good.
That's what a lot of, I mean, nobody said it in those exact words, but that's what I felt like a lot of people said to me, like, oh, this seems so sudden. And it's like, well, it wasn't really
It seemed like,
sudden.
I mean, like I was expecting the bloom, you know, something. It's just, I don't know. It all kind of like, you know, a lot of things kind of happened kind of fast, I guess. And me moving in the apartment kind of just pushed us apart. And that, you know, I don't know. Our therapist, that's right. The therapist said that I was telling her some recent developments of that party in the couple days preceding it. And in conjunction with the last season, we had a lot of fights already.
Yeah.
And she was just like, y'all aren't good for each other.
Huh.
And she flat out said it. And that kind of like, I don't know, you know, just kind of opened a can of worms, talked with Ian. I actually saw Ian that night, got Ian's thoughts on it. And,
I was like, Charlie, this is a very special relationship. You need to be very careful about this.
and then I talked to two other friends of mine, you know, Tyler and Ben, who are just kind of guys that talk to us once in a while, but I keep in the loop. And on Friday, I just got this itch. This is not last Friday, but the Friday before. Like, for some reason, I felt a sense of urgency that I needed to have a conversation with her and take care of it right then and there.
Yeah.
And so I went, and it took 20 minutes. It was mutual.
Wow.
I think it made me feel like, wow, the money I'm paying the therapist must. I felt like I was recouping it.
That's great, man, that it was sort of mutual and that it's not like, I mean, like, I kind of, one of the things that sort of bothers me to me.
Nice guitar.
I know, yeah, I bought for $250 at
What?
Pentatonic Music.
Oh, Squire. Got it. Cool. Awesome.
But it's got I think a DiMarzio, this is a DiMarzio pickup?
That's a great buy, man.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Yeah, man, that's fucking huge, though. That's great. You got, fucking awesome new place and shit.
Yeah, so, you know, so far, I haven't seen Sarah. I saw her the day after, and we've exchanged texts, like, about, you know, like, utility texts here and there.
Yeah.
But so far, she seems to be on the same page.
That's good. Yeah, I mean, in retrospect, I don't know that there was a way to make it amicable, at least for me to make it, but I wish I could have been able to do that, but there really wasn't a way that it would end up that way.
I think it's fragile. I think I've got a fragile situation. But
Yeah.
I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it's just like a balloon of hot air. As long as I don't prick it with a needle, I feel like maybe it might just kind of spread itself out.
Yeah, it's just, you know, like,
You know?
I have no idea what that means.
You know, you ever have a guy,
like, either way, the air's coming out.
Yeah, and
Like,
like,
hopefully this shit doesn't fly in my face.
exactly. Hey, who made this thing?
So, good news, the Ampeg is fixed. I gotta go pick it up at Magic Shop
Oh, great news.
sometime this week. Bad news is that I'm gonna have to get surgery to get my colon removed.
Oh, no.
Damn.
Man. When?
I'm going to the surgeon for a consultation on Thursday, and I think the recovery process will involve me having to have like a pouch, an ostomy in my stomach for 3 months, and then they take that away and sew it up or whatever, and basically, you know, they build it. It's called a J pouch out of my small intestine. And you kind of got to watch out for that getting infected and that kind of shit. But then you're pretty much, you know, other than minor complications, you're sort of good to go.
Well, man, it's good you got business.
Are you trying to plug into here?
I want to plug into here, but I think I got to move this motherfucker.
It's cool you're taking care of business. Yeah,
either move it or-
because I'm losing
Let's
weight.
move it.
Let's not move it in front of the base though. Where should we?
There's no base coming out of here, though, right?
Yeah.
And they're like, well, if you lose, we don't want to, you know, you don't want to be too unhealthy and like thin when they do the operation. So it's like, all right, well, better to get it done with. So in the meantime, like I've been drinking the last few weeks, and I'm trying.